Today I'll be talking about the censorship of video games and why I'm against it. Right now, video games are more controversial than ever, and the theory that video games cause real-life violence, addiction, and other abnormal behavior is getting more and more support. Because of this, parents are getting more sensitive about the games their children can play. This is where video game content rating systems come in. These agencies inspect new games and decide what age it would be appropriate for. In the US and Canada, the Entertainment Software Rating Board rates the games we play. There are different rating boards for different countries. Some countries like Australia and Germany have more strict video gaming laws, while some rating boards such as the ESRB are a lot less strict. For example, when you go on any popular M-rated game, like Halo or Call of Duty, you'll find out that most of its players are annoying middle schoolers. Anyhow, many of these rating boards don't exist just to rate games. They have the power to ban people from getting their hands on a video game if they think it's too explicit for it to be exposed to the public. Most of the time, the reason is because of violent content, except Dora the Explorer Unicorn Adventure got banned in Argentina for showing false stereotypes of Argentinian people, and that's just kinda stupid. Famous banned games include the Grand Theft Auto series and the Mortal Kombat series. There was also a very controversial mission in Modern Warfare 2 where you open fire at civilians in an airport, and the ability to skip it was included. There are countless numbers of other games that were banned too. Many people support the banning of video games because they believe that they can cause real-life violence. These arguments are getting big again due to the recent shootings in Newtown, Connecticut and Aurora, Colorado. In fact, an organization is organizing a burning of all violent video games in Newtown, and that's getting a lot of controversy as well. People are ignoring that these criminals all had mental problems, and that although some of them were gamers, many were not. There's also the fact that youth crime rates are going down, and games are rapidly getting more and more popular. Also, if you think about it, there are plenty of places where you can see violence other than video games, like in movies and cartoons, but they never get as much attention as games do. Some video games do show blood, which could be traumatizing for some kids, and this could easily be solved by making the rating systems stronger than they are now, so that you have to be old enough to buy a certain game. Parents should also be educated about the rating systems, because right now, over 90% of teens claim that their parents don't even look at a game's rating before they buy it. This is a big issue because a lot of game retailers also seem to not care who they're selling their games to. People should be able to buy a game if they want to, and it's also been proven that video games have many benefits such as building teamwork, lowering stress, and building self-esteem. Some studies show that people can feel aggressive when playing violent video games, but really you can get easily as ticked off when you're playing Mario Kart or Tetris. Also in a game, nobody gets hurt when you unleash your anger instead of in real life where doing violent things will have its consequences. I mean, if you own GTA in real life, you're going to be in jail for the rest of your life, so you shouldn't do that. Anyways, I don't think video games should be getting banned because there's no evidence that they cause real-life violence, despite the large number of studies on this subject. Inappropriate games should be regulated better. Video games are also extremely popular with young people, as 97% of teenagers play them. Video games are the future, and people need to learn that times are changing. If people aren't responsible with their violent video games, they should be getting mental help for their issues. I think the job of the rating boards should be just to help people decide what games would be appropriate, instead of forcefully banning games. That's what I think about the censorship of video games. Thank you.